So I'll go first. Thank you, Harry, for your question. I think that for me, I'd pick Freeze Your Brain from Heather's musical. We were talking a bit earlier about how Connor and JD are sort of cut from the same cloth for MT characters, so I think that would really work well as a Connor solo.
I would pick Used to Be Mine for both the mums, because I think there's lots of similarities in how they're feeling.
I would pick Invisible from Beetlejuice for Alana, because I think she talks a lot about feeling invisible, similar to Connor.
Hi Debbie. For me, I really relate to the mothers, the idea that there is no map for parenthood.
I would have to say it's the fact that Evan has wrote this letter, and at no point does anyone else in the school ever think a bit weird that he is the only person that's ever seen this.
I just love how it takes a very serious subject and manages to make it very accessible for everyone to relate to.
So, 2 reasons. One, because I thought this is a really ambitious show for dads. I thought they're going to do an amazing job of it. And also because my wife had gone to the read-through and she said, "Can you come to the audition?" And I do what I'm told.
For me, this was my first trip back into musical theatre, and so to do a show with such amazing music and brilliant people has just been really fun.
I think for me, just any scene that we're in, but I think when Jared is making fun of Evan's letter earlier on, I can't say what it was, but I think it's a bad word, but no, it's when he's making fun of the letter, it always nearly makes me laugh when we're doing it in rehearsal. And then sad at the end for So Big, So Small, it's like it hits you really hard, and then yeah, that's it for me, for both of those.
Happy. I think he's I think Sincerely Me is pretty good.
Yeah.
Anytime, because that's the first time you're really getting irritated with everything that I'm doing, which is quite funny.
Yeah,
It's very short. Sad. I think Words Fail is always the one that gets me.
Yeah.
Like album and in this, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I think the bit that always gets me in rehearsal is when we're at the Murphys having dinner before For Forever, and Joe just he looks up at Cynthia when she's talking about the auction. He goes, "Yes, we did," and it's the way he does it every time makes me die. And then the sad moment that gets me is there's obviously So Big, So Small, but also Words Fail, because us, the Murphys, are all sat watching Joe sing it, and we're so in it emotionally, and it's really got me.
So I think every one of us has had a moment where we've told a white lie or we've admitted something in a conversation, and there, but for the grace of God, it goes us, because this just gallops away with Evan. That's the first reason. It is something I think all of us can relate to, but I think the biggest thing is the mental health issue. I don't know anybody who hasn't suffered from anxiety at times, however big or small, to quote my song, that might be. And just seeing how the cast come together and how the characters come together to overcome their challenges, I always just find that really inspiring, and I think everyone can find somebody in Dear Evan Hansen that they relate to.
At the risk of sounding cheesy, I think number one, a new group of friends, because everyone's so lovely. And secondly, I've never done a show that's been this emotional, so I think, it's made me realise that I do really enjoy doing shows like this, and it's been amazing.
That's an easy one. I have to have a pre-show wee every time. It's usually like a minute before the show starts. I'm like, oh my goodness, and I run.
So I always got to do a stretching routine beforehand. It doesn't matter if it's not even like very dancey, and then I do a vocal warm up, and then I'm good to go.
I think for my character Alana, I normally just put a backpack on and tighten the straps right up high, ready to go.
Mine's pre every scene. I really struggle if I can't like read the lines before the scene, even if I know the script really well. I have this thing in my head that if I haven't read it before I go on, then I won't know any of them.
I have a cup of ginger and lemon tea and a vocal zone and obviously a vocal warm-up because I'm a voice therapist, so yeah.
I always like to do rubber chicken because it really like loosens your body out.
Oh, we need a demonstration. I'm not sure we're all familiar with rubber chicken.
It's going to take ages. I don't have the time.
So for me, I will become really moody and I will not talk to anyone and I'll probably look like I am normally, yes, I know. But I will not talk to anyone and I'll go into my own little hole.
So if he's rude, he's really sorry.
I tend to just get nervous and get very jittery and then eat some sweets and I'm fine.
Mine is literally right before I get on, and it's just look at whoever's right across from me over to make sure that I know what I'm doing and we're in this together.
Oh, if we've got time, I normally go and have like a 5-minute nap.
One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Rubber chicken. Well done.